sorry, if anyone actually heard me talk last term, I actually spoke about politics and again, and I'm sorry if you find politics, incredibly boring, but this is something I do actually feel quite strongly about. So I'm actually going to talk about why I think everybody should vote. I'd have to click this. Right, so it's election year, and as boring as you might find politics, this is going to be a very exciting and really unpredictable election. It could go any way. We've never seen such a range of parties come to such prominence and have the sort of the political class challenge. So it could go any way. Nobody really can predict, not even the bookies, where it's going to go. And I think everybody, should be a part of it. So, right. So I'm sure you all know who this is. If you don't, it's Russell Brand. He's a prominent comedian, and he's a very interesting man. He has some very sort of strong views, and he's a campaigner for sort of revolution of some kind. And I might not agree with everything he says, but to give him his credit, he makes some very interesting points. But there's one thing that I really, really disagree with, and that is because he tells young people, or he tells everyone, you shouldn't vote. Don't vote. It's not worth it. There's nothing to vote for. And I think that, living in the UK, living in this country, we go to a good university. This is a civilized city. This is a great city. There's loads of great cities. This is a great country, and that's due to democracy. And people have died for democracy. And I think for him to go around telling people not to vote in a democratic society is a really unacceptable thing. So why should you vote? So as I say, it may not be perfect. I really understand that a lot of people feel disillusioned with politicians and say they're all the same and nothing changes. But things do change, and politics affects your life, whether you like it or not. You might not think it does, but it does. Whether it's the economy, whether it's your education, whether it's your health, whether it's social things like gay marriage or the introduction of diversity laws, whatever it may be, it affects your voice. It affects your life. And voting is your voice. Without voting, you've got no authority to tell people to sort of complain about politics, to complain about the system, because without registering your opinion, you haven't done anything to help change things. And it's a responsibility to ourselves, to your future, your children, to the world. The way Britain behaves, the way our country behaves, the things we do affect people around the world. So really, it is a responsibility, and we should all do it. So, as I say, democracy is, a real privilege. It's a real privilege to live in a democratic society. And, as you see here, you've got you've got dictators, you've got Mugabe, you've got Kim Jong-un. Obviously, Gaddafi's pushing daisies, but Bashar al-Assad, they've got a civil war in Syria. So these people don't have democracy. These people don't have a voice. These people live under a totalitarian regime. They have no way of changing things unless someone else intervenes. So the fact you can vote is a privilege, and you must take it. Well, it shouldn't be a privilege. Let me take that back. It shouldn't be a privilege, but it is. So some shaming statistics. Well, only 65.1% of people actually voted at the last general election, and as this photo shows here 50% of you are not yet registered to vote. Now, obviously I would urge you to do that, and I think there's people who actually work outside the union as well, who are sort of helping, sort of volunteering to encourage people to vote. And it's very easy to get hold of. One of the few events in British politics where people have actually turned out in their matters to vote was the Scottish referendum, because people are really passionate about Scotland, about their future, about whether they want independence. So I think that is something we've really got to aspire to in this country. So what I urge you to do, I have noted the fact that the Green leader, I know the Greens are very popular, Bristol is not there. I could not find a photo of all 5 of them together, so I apologise for that. But what I urge you to do, well, vote for what you believe in. You know, there's no point just saying, oh well, you know, my friend's voting Tory, my friend's voting Labour, that's what they told me to do. Vote for what you believe in, and just check out the party manifestos, just check out the policies, see what you think is better, will build a better future. It should only take 10-20 minutes of your time. You can register to vote online, I mean that's the link, but you just need to type in register to vote on Google, and it will take a couple of seconds, I think, and I'll send something through. You can do it via post, and you can do it at polling stations. So yeah, that's it really. Don't vote, don't complain. Voting is your voice. Voting is your chance to change things. And if you don't vote, you're letting your country down.